Dalla Dalla wasn't bad, the MV was just a lot. Watching the MV is a different experience than listening to the song alone, or watching them perform. Judging them entirely on their debut song/MV is stupid. Mullets are superior, and you can't change my mind. Idols not being able to date whoever they want is inhumane and ridiculous. They are not animals in a zoo for viewing. Fans will never date their oppa, and if 1 out of the 300 does, good for them, but not letting idols date because their fandoms will drop is stupid. Nobody is entitled to tell another person they shouldn't date based off of the mere fact they sexualize them themselves. If an idol messes up, stop defending them. Being a fan doesn't mean tolerating idols' mistakes. They are still human and do make mistakes like we all do, but defending them to the point of pretending like it never happened doesn't fix anything. Justifying inexcusable behavior doesn't make you any better. Stop praising idols for doing the bare minimum. When it comes to the LGBTQ community, wearing a rainbow shirt or saying you like all colors is not equivalent to waving a rainbow flag or attending LGBTQ parades, etc. Not liking a song or lyrics or beat or concept isn't a bad thing. Don't call an idol racist unless they've done something actually along the lines of being racist. Unless an idol outrightly says I hate people of color, keep it away from me. Colorism/ignorance, however, is very much alive amongst idols. I believe that this is mostly because of the ignorance surrounding them. When they grow up, much like a lot of people around the world, we are taught what people around us believe and think, and Korea is known to be very conservative. It's up to us to try to spread as much as we can about what's right instead of belittling those who aren't aware. People degrow. Not all armies are shit shows. I'm not an army. I'm just here to defend the sane ones. There are a lot of ignorant and unintelligent armies out there, but it isn't fair to judge them all. It's basically like any large population anywhere in the world. Take America for an example. The reason Trump became president is because of the ignorant Americans that reside mixed in with the educated ones. Don't mistake all Americans as idiots, and don't mistake all armies as 12-year-olds, period. Don't kill me for this, but I don't stan EXO, and I probably never will. That doesn't change the fact that I like some of their music. Fame doesn't equal talent. Nothing more needs to be said here. Idon and Yuna. Sigh. First of all, if I bring up Pentagon, do not continually bring up Idon and Yuna. Stop it. Get some help. I'm tired of it. We are all tired of it. Second of all, Idon and Yuna knew what they were doing and the consequences they'd have after coming out to the public before doing so to Cube. That doesn't make what Cube did right. Yuna and Idon were made for each another, and they're doing alright where they are now. Sang's better die out, because if I see those crazy bitches going after any of these new idols Seulgi is the best performing wise in Red Velvet. Watching Red Velvet perform always makes me feel like everyone besides Seulgi is bored or burnt out. My eyes always fall to her instantly and everyone I know agrees. GOT7 has one of the best relationships amongst boy groups. Watching them is like watching actual brothers instead of members. Their sense of humor is also the best when compared to others.
You know, like I'll spend time with them like every day, every single day, the whole year, and then I just forgot like how good to have a member, to have a friends. And then at the airport, I saw my members, and I was like, oh my god, like this is my people. Like, how do I forget about the feeling that like I'm laugh every day, I have someone to talk to, or like having fun, joking around.
Triple H would have taken over the K-pop industry and everything we know of it. Sexual ships make me cringe. Bye. Instagram stans are a lot more positive than Twitter stans. I used to follow a lot of fan pages on Instagram. A lot of it was positive, and I rarely found any negative comments or posts about another group or a specific person. The only slightly annoying thing would be the 7-year-olds crying when an idol held hands with the opposing gender. Then I got Twitter. Stan Twitter brings out the best and worst sides of fandoms. The humor is great and lots of people are actually sane, but then there's the opposing side. Every other day there's a fan war. Being a multi hurts, especially when two of your fandoms are going at it. Monsta X's concept. Yes, and yes. That's about it. I love Card's reggae concept. If you cancelled an idol/group because of one thing you saw that was out of context, good fucking riddance. Cancelling Chan of Stray Kids because of his use of baby girls equals actual dumb bitch energy. Cancelling the boyz because of a TikTok filter that they didn't make also equals the equivalence of you being a dumb bitch. Hating on ateez because Woo Young looks like Jimin from BTS. Girl. Bye. Hating on Luna because their stans overuse stan Luna is stupid. If you're gonna dislike a group, dislike them for an actual reason. Otherwise, mind your business and worry about yourself. Boom Boom and Bam are identical twins who you can only tell apart because one has a mole on her face and the other has longer hair. Shut Up and Dance is a fucking bop. I don't care. I liked it the second I heard it. I like it now. The lyrics, the beat, the dance, everything about it is fucking scrumptious to me. JYP is the best company out of the big three. The mere fact that JYP idols are chosen based on not only their talent, but their personalities sits right with me. I'm not the biggest fan of JYP himself, but out of him, YG and SM, I mean. Okay, that's the end of my opinions. For now, stan itzy, oneus, onewe, Z Girls, Stray Kids, Luna, and the boyz. Or you're ugly. Now enjoy Valkyrie. Oh, and subscribe.